Lane Tech going on attack here, and
Okay, and quick question for you, because you are from Lane.
Yes.
Is this a ban? Is this a map they ban, or is this map they like to pick a lot?
I mean, this is a really in-between map. This is a ban if we're not feeling confident, but also a very good pick for us, depending on if we're feeling it.
So depending on the day.
Yes.
And for the side of Lincoln, I mean, I think we're seeing a lot more of a pucky comp here. Clove picked, Yoru picked, and we're hovering around a chamber and a jet here too.
I would say this is actually very meta with the chamber. On these long angles, such as A main and alley, really making this chamber worthwhile. You're being a really good entry with the jet here. And
I mean, a very heavy op map. I mean, I do agree, but to me, when I'm looking at this lane comp, I feel a little bit more comfortable with this. Even though that with this kind of Lincoln comp, you have a lot of firepower. If your players are shooting, you have a lot of good ability to put them in spots where they feel comfortable, where they can take good fights and be able to TP out, use their dashes and stuff like that. But what happens when you can't support the gunpowder behind the agents? Then agents like Vi's are going to start to come back where your sight hits are now going to be slowed by thorns and flashes and walls. And then you have the Waylay Yoru who can TP out and find kills your saturates and stuff like that. And then also just having the Ashes just as a more global presence than a Clove, it kind of makes you have a lot more freedom in your positioning. So
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really interesting.
And this very strong double duelist comp from Lane Tech, helping this Waylay get picks off a TP dash and a slow onto site. Yoru TP's in with a flash and kills the player. That's
I think we're seeing two different identities of comps. We're seeing a comp that, you know, wants to fight, wants to be aggressive, wants to play confident, and we're seeing a comp that also really wants to just, you know, play the defaults, play slow, and also to slow down these site hits as well. I mean, I'm really interested to see what the comp v comp kind of battle is and how these early rounds and mid rounds will be dictated by these comps.
Now, starting on defense is not a good look for Lincoln here. Having a Clove on defense on this really, really big map is going to be a real pain.
I mean, you're pretty much just stuck on perma mid jail if you're a Clove player on this map. But we're going to see Lane in a very, very heavy A stack here. And we actually might see a little bit of a fight come out.
Early on here.
Getting one. TP out. One more by Yora. Another TP out.
Down A.
Both TP players swing out of A and get their respective picks.
And now we're seeing this mid lurk activate, but can he dodge this? Wait, he dodges the dog. But Lincoln are a little bit aware of this still.
Neymar
good trade. 2v5 here. This is very difficult at this point.
One enemy
Good shots from FCL.
Spike down
TP
A.
out.
It's a great.
I mean, sheesh. From going into Breezing and coming back into that Pisseron, I mean, they just tossed a whole sucker punch at Lane here.
Looking revigorated after that Breeze loss.
Yeah, they took that one personally.
And they're pulling out the Outlaw already, capitalizing on Lane Tech's disadvantage.
And I think we were talking about it in a pre-round, but especially with this comp, it's the ability to fight, but it's not only that, it's the ability to fight with such with no punishment in a sense, with having the TPs, having a jet dash, having a chamber TP.
Here.
I mean, you could take a lot of risky fights and be able to get out for pretty much scot-free.
And Lane Tech here going for a mid pressure here.
And I think we're actually going to see the classic range strat of the con crunch here coming out here. Yeah, I mean, we are going to see Lane come into con here and have that kind of that late lurk towards Art and make sure no one's pushing out here.
B site's empty, but with I'm So Tough holding the angle into B lobby.
He's able to find one.
Spray through the grass and connected.
And Neymar finding another as well.
Great pick there.
Seems like they want to continue to fight. They are starting to back up now and settle back a little bit down.
Moonlit and Nick both holding together.
They want to continue to push into these eco guns though. Take a fight. Neymar gets one.
Lane Tech looking disjointed.
Yeah, and they're kind of just fighting this last guy. Nick gets one though. Good eco damage.
Last player standing.
Fine.
Spike down
Nick's,
mid.
whiffy a little bit, but still closes out the round.
I mean, for the side of Lincoln, you keep 3 guns here. I mean, this is still a pretty good buy here. Still have the Outlaw. But you are going to go back and start facing into this 5 rifles of Lane here.
Don't forget the Outlaw bought in last round from FCL. Still having that one-shot potential as all of the Lane Tech players have regen shield.
Yeah, I'm seeing this. There's a lot of people on regen. Maybe only one person on full shield here.
Not many kills coming out though. That may be a real major cause of this.
Yeah, but fortunately, I think for Lane, they're actually favoring towards more B side of the map, but they could go into this judge. They're actually gonna have the Euro kind of lurk around in mid and see if they can find a kill and TP out. Really entry into the team. Make it a kill.
Ooh, what's a great pick.
Good trade coming out, eliminating that judge value.
Outlaw still online though. Making this round could be possible.
4v2. I mean, this is gonna be a pretty hard round to come back into Outlaw. Their fate is trying to re-clear back in towards that street area of the map. 2 dogs to seize. I mean, it could make some plays happen.
Smoking that.
In the shoulder of
Trying
Nick.
to get the pixel angle there.
I mean, they are gonna hear that guy jump behind the street as well.
Grabbing the gun. Gets tagged a little bit here.
Gets one.
Player standing.
Moonlight traded.
Great trade coming from Neymar. Moonlit. Really great trade.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, you just take your gun and save, or you just die to bomb. Maybe he tries to get one more.
He's gonna go swing for one more here. Gets another.
Gets one. Find another.
Can't go for more shields.
I mean, this isn't. I mean, that's not ideal from Lane, though. Only having 2 guns to carry over into this next round, and you're on a full buy for the side of Lincoln. And Chambers sitting at 4,700. You might have to start. The glass cannon op is coming out.
Glass cannon op.
Never
no.
mind. Full op.
Shield. Full shield. Neymar buying the op for Chamber, and then Chamber buying for the fade.
Yeah.
Strategically planned econ just so Chamber can get the op online with full shield.
I mean, with this comp, you want to be op abusing. Scope abusing is definitely, I think, the meta, especially. It's forcing TP out early, though. Whaley
sounds like going to be
pushing it,
crunch onto A here. Fade pushed up,
gets one.
He's taken down. Op, not finding much value here.
I mean, bomb's gonna go down here, but Lane has some pretty good post-man positioning.
Hondo catches the connector push.
Yeah.
And Kimchi coming to support here.
And they're gonna have full arc control here.
FCL holding the lane.
Able to find one. I mean, even so with the Opera, you might honestly have to start considering the save here and keep the op on the board.
To save here. At least FCL.
Yeah, looks like FCL is gonna want to save.
Nana's looking kind of.
He could find a timing out as well. He actually is back to front right now.
Ooh.
Oh, and couldn't get the flick on time.
Not fast enough with the sense.
I mean, really, I mean, good round by Lane. Able to take sight, get bombed down. And also for Link, I mean, even though they weren't able to win the round, they were able to keep the operators on the board and maybe give them a chance to make a play for next round.
And something I've really noticed with these Euro being in every single match so far is that people have stopped shooting the decoys. And so that leaves an opportunity for one of the funniest ideas to ever come out. The fake clone.
Fake clone into a site.
Fake clone onto the site. Or fake clone to get 2 even.
I mean, we might have to see if that comes out of the book for both sides of the teams. Maybe a fake clone check comes out. Looks like we are going to be fighting towards A main though. Double stars are down. Nero's holding on a flash here.
I did not scan much though. Landing behind the wall.
He's still walking up here though. Kimchi knife out. Able to get out.
Swinging out. It's a great.
Goes the fade.
Great click coming in from Kimchi.
It looks like they're just going to go in here at this point.
Here. Nice.
You're able to get one. Kimchi traded down.
Trying to counter spray here.
I mean,
trying to get something. And Mick with this
Can't
lurk.
use that yet.
Chamber holding towards art. 4v3 post plant.
That's a
And
great
Mick.
pick. That's the op.
Hop down to
A costly round now. Ooh,
Next.
Nana gets it first.
And they don't know about the Yor though, sitting in backside right now.
Gets the timing. It's clean. 3 for Kimchi here.
Does he want more though? I mean, this post lane experience is impossible at this point. Even holding the op down and then like
keeping the op actually. They're planning to bring this into the next round.
no,
No,
drop. Okay, we're gonna drop this. I do mess with not opting. I think with their comp, I think the way how they've been playing, they really do want to play. Maybe start some of the rounds a little bit slow, or maybe pop really fast and then slow down the tempo. But it seems like a lot of this map control battle that's happening right now is going very favoring towards lane.
And a lot ults are about to come online here. If three players on Lincoln Park, 1 off ult here, they are looking to fight into A main to get at least one of those.
Yeah, I really do want to see how Lincoln start towards adapt towards these like kind of like fast little pop fights that lane like to do. And we are gonna see I think a chamber towards B, but they are gonna Euro ult on the site here, clear out full site. They should know it's only just a chamber. TP'd out.
TP's into heaven.
I mean, this is just gonna be a 5v5 like full.
Shorty
Oh,
comes
Kondo.
out, jumping into the smoke, catching FCL off guard.
And wait, they're even considering using a whale. They really want to close out this round at this point.
Dukes gets the pick onto I'm So Tough.
I mean, that was not tough. Smoke's coming out here. Lane.
3v5 here.
Lincoln trying to find a way back into the round. Kondo gets
2
another.
MCs. That's a great
Bow popping a
pick
heal.
from Neymar here. Clean.
I mean, gets the one.
You tried to be a hero.
I mean, tough round to get back into with very limited ults on the board for Lincoln. It's just really hard with a 5v5. And Kondo pushing the aggression. I mean, going into heaven, be able to find the one and get the shorty kill out and refract out. I mean, both comps from both sides, they have so many ways where they can take fights and able to get out with a teleport. I mean, a lot of these picks, it's really hard to trade at points. So it does feel like these first engagements are kind of the decider of some of these rounds.
And Lincoln starting to lose a little bit of gas here as the rounds progress. Losing 4 in a row after winning the first 2.
We are going to see them also knocked on to low by here.
Jet with an outlaw here.
But
Looking to catch anyone with the light armor.
yeah, it does seem like lane has avoided the stack, but they're rotating pretty fast in towards this A side. If they don't speed up right now, they actually might be caught in a stack.
Smokes all stars all across the side here.
And are we going to see them flood out? Side smokes are put down. Lane in the site.
Here.
Double dashed in. Kondo gets one. Able to get refract out.
Multiple smokes covering the site. They cannot see anything.
They're actually going to leave. And Lincoln are so committed to this rotate already.
FCL needing to find one. And they're calling the rotate now. Trip broken indoors. Alley. And FCL the only player on B site ready to take this hit.
FCL has to go huge here to get Lincoln back into this round.
Millet holding the fade in A side though.
I mean, he hears all this.
Great pick.
Nukes. Moonlight as well. Getting a pick here.
Across the map.
I mean,
Nana tries to go for a pick.
yeah,
to go for a hero
4v1.
play.
At this point, you're just looking for ults.
Last one with the outlaw. Could make it possible. Some of these players did get tagged at least once, but nothing found.
I mean, tough round. I mean, they had a good read on the stack, but unfortunately, with these kind of comps, especially with the Whaley, you're able to do these entries and be able to also just get out. You get your one where you're refracted, you pop out, and you just go away now. You
Yeah,
didn't have to worry.
And a lot of these side execs can also be stopped at an instant with all these rechargeable abilities. Especially coming out of this Astra, being able to smoke across the map, leading to more fakes prominently.
Yeah. I mean, it's just extremely hard right now. And I actually like this adaptation from Lincoln. I'm trying to go for a nice little mid fight.
Mid-space here.
Yeah. TP's coming out from pretty much all parties here.
Forces the chamber off the
Kondo
window.
jumping on Jets.
And they're looking for the pick onto Jet here after Kondo goes for a slow.
He's able to get out
Decoy
here.
walking all the way through, but gets broken from your.
Yeah, I mean, they have still good, decent map control. They have a main space. They have a deep vibe as well. They know that no one's walked up B. But I think Lincoln also have a pretty good read here. They're still very heavily stacked versus A side of the map. This fade is in a spot where he needs to get one, though.
And most of Lincoln playing into connector here.
But this fade all is going to, yeah, jigs up. This fade's in a bad spot now.
Ooh, but it's a great
I'm
first.
so tough. Gets 2.
Before
Kimchi
going
traded
down,
out.
Neymar getting 2,
3.
3.
Oh my god. And I mean, from a round that felt so heavily favored into lane, especially being stacked towards that site, Fatal coming out, knowing the positions of. I mean, Lincoln were able to come back with some huge shots coming out from Neymar.
Neymar and I'm so tough. Insanely good shots and converting the round into Lincoln's favor.
I mean, from what a tough round that seemed, I mean, it became a very easy round very quickly.
So though, the round advantage still going to Lane Tech here as they lean towards a B hit site here.
I mean, they're gonna run into this chamber op though. And he's gonna run into Dawson first pick Fatal lead, so.
Does not connect the shot.
And it looks like Lincoln are just gonna laners speed up here and go into the set.
Astral goes up as they go for a site hit here.
And we're already seeing this very early, kind of looks like Asher might want to go for a re-up or just holding flank here. And we're going to see Lincoln try flooding out.
Clear out all the set here.
Yeah,
Three players ready for the execute.
He's just kind of waiting for the teammates of info. Faisal coming out to counter their push.
Greatly timed off of the Euro roll. Not letting them get an inch into sight.
I mean, the bomb is ticking. Neymar gets one. Mick traded him out.
Kondo sees, gets shot.
Neymar gets another.
Out.
Tie
with another.
One enemy.
Tie with 2. Last one in halls.
Kimchi.
Need to do a lot below.
I mean, what a retake by Lincoln.
Being stalled out for so long and still having enough time to take the site.
I mean, I think Lane played it well as well. Like, they popped the visor, they waited for Euro to come out, gate crash, they stalled the push. I mean, they did what they needed to do in that round, but it just came down to getting the kills towards the end. And Lincoln were able to get really fast back into the round. I think that was unfortunate for Lane in a sense, but also really well played for Lincoln.
And also, I noticed a little bit of something from Lane Tech. They're being so aggressive here, still trying to find that confidence.
Yeah. And we are going to see maybe some kind of A brawl here. And it looks like Connor's going out really fast. Saturate on the Euro is going to TP out.
And
Kill Shet.
Bring them down.
The Soul still catches onto the Jet.
And Whale being ripped too now. Spam's coming out here.
Neymar getting one. But this team flash not letting Kondo get on site, but still finding the ability to get on site. Kimchi with the kill onto backshot tie.
We are in a 4v3 retake right now. Lane is settling down into good post-web position and are able to take CT space as well. I mean,
a double up, playing off each other's contact here in CT.
And because Kondo broke the dog for him, they're not going to really check for this Astra. Good kill on
the first though.
Wait,
doesn't
is he
clear
aware?
close. It's a whiffy shots. FCL regains his ability to shoot. Kills the moonlit.
Flash coming out here. I mean, operator. Now Vandal.
Switches out.
Good kill from Kimchi. 1v2.
Let's be stuck almost all the way. Ooh.
And it's unfortunate. I mean,
not enough. 3 kills from Kimchi. Not able to close out the round. Insanely well played from Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln. Both L teams, to be fair.
Yeah.
They are both L teams. But, I mean, we are starting to see this ult economy now start to roll for Lincoln actually now. We're seeing a Fatal on the board. Even though they don't have too many good ults for retaking, I mean, they have some good individual ults that could activate some of their players here. But I think we really need to start seeing some different adaptations towards lane here. Losing the last 2 rounds in a row. I mean, they've been going for a lot of these site hits, but the retakes from Lincoln have been so well played.
They're able to tie up the scoreboard 5-5 here. The same A pressure.
Who's next?
Euro's coming out, man.
The Euro going out. Clearing, scanning the site for most enemies here. Catches not much found.
We are going back into our 5v5 retake. Nukes is half HP pretty much though.
But
Chamber shot come out.
In a flank position here. Needs to get one or else is over for. Kimchi gets a kill onto Tai. Moonlit playing deep. Gets knocked.
Kimchi is able to find one though. This is still really hard retake, but they're not aware about this flank coming from Jet right now. Fatal coming out.
I think they heard it. The wall is
Yeah.
disappeared.
Kondo, big fight. Unable to win it.
Mick getting traded out here. Nuke's backside.
I mean, Nuke's got to go nuclear here.
Not much round. Last one.
Bomb team stick the half. I mean,
They spotted him backside.
wait, they got off.
Is nothing. Last.
Wait, there's a chance to get back at this round. It's for the top rope. Shorty out.
Tapping. Needing to hold. It's clean. A 1v2 to seal the round.
Kimchi. I mean,
Last round.
some
before the switch.
very good shots coming out from Kimchi. Shorty comes out. Some of the Lincoln players, I think, just felt the pressure. They got off bomb, and when they could have just sticked it.
Insanely pressured, and Kimchi doing a great job to capitalize on that pressure.
Yeah, I mean, 6-5, 5-6 is going to be a really hard half right now. For the side of lane, I mean, this is where you want to be at. I mean, you still have the Vice pick coming out for the defense. You're going to be able to be very slow.
It's still a double TP comp here.
Yeah.
Being able to go for these aggressive pushes on defense, though.
Bring them
And we're
Very
going
nice.
to see
And the Jet Knives.
Yeah, we're seeing a heavy lean towards B side of the map, though. Lincoln doesn't have too many resources towards that side of the map, though.
Last round and a half. They need to expend these ults now.
Yeah,
Face your
and we are seeing a
fear.
fade up being ripped here.
There's side exec here.
Judge,
Bots
they see
backside
the
here.
Judge. Saturated up. Jet dash back. Mickey killing him.
gun here. Thorns are alive.
One off of Visol as well.
Thorns
Now
down.
letting him get it though, but a kill does secure it.
Side smokes are coming out here. Spam's
Nukes
coming
gets the
out.
one.
Nukes got one.
Mullet swinging to try and get another. FCL gets the kill
Yeah.
into Kondo.
SCL got one. They are aware this Vice is positioning though. Moonlit, another one.
Asher with a great pick, but Mick is down. The only ult on near online here.
Oh my god,
And
this
SCL
chamber.
with 3.
One enemy remaining.
And Kimchi, can you do it again for me, son? Unfortunately,
Not
can't.
enough. 6-6 at the half.
I mean-
Perfectly split.
What a half, though. Come on. Like, that's some good quality Valorant that we're seeing right here. I mean, we're seeing two different play styles, but we're seeing both teams leaning towards their play styles
Switching sides.
and honestly just show great runs.
And every single player showing up incredible performances.
I
And
mean, yeah.
even seeing some great retakes, great side takes is incredible.
I'm really interested to see how this defense to the side of the map plays out for both teams. I think for the side of Lincoln, we saw how heavily impacted their defense was based off these op kills. Can I get the first picks on the retakes? How much value am I getting on this op? For the side of Lane, I mean, you'd have to think it's how long this Vice can stall out these hits for Lane to come back and come into these flood retakes.
And this is entirely different from the Bruise map that we just came out of. Well, it's not based on the first kill. It is now based on whoever can do the best hold and best side take.
Yeah.
Now we're moving on to a mid take coming in from
Yeah.
Lincoln Park.
And they're going to take this very slowly, but for the side of Lane, they have so much A main space where they feel very comfortable actually giving up this art space and saying, hey, you can have this, but we also have your A main. And Kimchi is going to try to play for one. He saw the shoulder. They know that they are heavily explored into mid right now.
Trying to catch spam timing here. But Lincoln Park going all the way through connector into alley.
But it looks like the side of Lane are also reading this. You can see right now, Nish is already starting to lean towards the B side of the map.
Mix getting crunched on. Can he get one? No, you cannot.
Yeah, it's too much of a tough ass right now. Asher solo site. But
Man, it's quiet again. They are trying to mislead lane tech.
yeah, they're going to walk back into A. They're going to walk right into Kondo with his knife out. Kondo.
Down.
Yeah, he gets put down, unfortunately. But Kimchi's going to be able to get back into site before they're able to get on site. He
30
can get some
seconds
kills
left.
here and open up this round.
Great
That's
first
one.
pick though.
There's low HP players on the board right now. Kimchi looking for a kill,
Think
gets
through
traded.
the blocks here.
Nukes.
Many players low on Lincoln Park side.
I mean,
only one
2v2,
full
but
healthy
look how
player.
so many people are low. You're one shot Clove, one shot to a Ghost.
Right here.
Both players one shot to the ghost. Needing to do a lot.
And they're going to
Two
take a
come out.
fight. Moonlit wins it out. One
Last
stuck
player
default, one
standing.
main. Positions known. Moonlight getting smoked off here. Trying to find a spam. Knows where one player is.
That's out, but it's a great crossfire coming in from Lincoln.
I mean,
taking the pistol again.
yeah. Double pistols. We saw double pistols from the side of Lane last game. I mean, now we're seeing double pistols on the side of towards Lincoln here.
And this is a very back and forth map. This time, very back and forth. Both teams taking one round over another. No one can find steady footing on this map right now.
And I think this game has been really defined by the runs of who goes on what kind of run. But it definitely does seem like we are going to end up towards a B stack here from the side of lane here. And little do Lincoln know, they're actually just rocking to the site for free.
Bring them down.
Still going to early dog out here, though.
Lane Tech holding their positions, expecting a B hit, but there's nothing there. It is empty, cleared out of anything.
But Lincoln are very cautious. Back? Yeah, they're very cautious. They don't want to go into a stack, and I think right now they're very afraid because of how little Lane has done actually in the map.
Well, they went to try and catch the timing on Lane Tech, trying to re-clear through mid, and they spot nothing still, expecting a stack over on A quietly, but nothing is spotted.
Yeah, I think they're still gonna go into this A hit. I think the plan for Lane Tech is just kind of to die to bomb and play ecos, but bomb will be going down here.
And Lane Tech.
Spike planted.
But you can also see a lot of their players are starting to push up into deeper spots here, and I think they just want to try to get some kills before people die to bomb. And even the Jet right now and Link is kind of pushed up here.
Jet really pushed up, trying to look for a free pick.
And his Chamber and Link actually might be able to catch this Astra down.
Ooh, but they try to take side control here.
Yeah, they're actually going to go for this retake. Nyx gets one.
Wait, sticking onto the spike.
Nikki.
He's going.
They're body blocking for him.
Yeah.
Wait!
Oh, yeah! Nothing! So sticking. Nothing so found. Kimchi with one. Really close.
That was a scary round, though. I mean, if it's not for that fade decay that's happening because it sees, I think Mickey actually gets that fully.
Really close round there. And actually making it costly. Losing 3 players on Lincoln Parkside.
Yeah,
forcing onto a half buy.
Yeah, forced onto a half buy. We're also seeing Kimchi's 2 off his ult already. I mean, this is where it gets scary a little bit. I understand they want the pistol, but if Lane are able to close this round out in pretty safe fashion and keep their guns and carry this over, they could make this next round very, difficult.
Cutting through.
No outlaw in play for both sides here.
Yeah, we're going to see both teams just kind of play a little bit passive, not too much in the early round. Chamber is kind of postured up towards the B side of the map, though, and is trying to punish anyone who's going to walk down.
The same setup they had last round here.
We'll catch them.
A 104. Making big presence towards A and then leaning back into a more default heavy style, depending on the situation.
Yeah. And we're going to see Lincoln start leaning back towards the B side of the map. But for Lane Tech, they do have their Vise here fully set up, full kitted up.
And I think Kimchi heard the amount of footsteps coming in.
Yeah.
To be main.
But will this mid lurk be able to find any impact?
And it does.
Neymar
is dead.
And that's a gun on the board too now for the side of Lincoln.
Lane Tech stacking onto B here. Need to find a lot. Catches a flash, but nothing found. Kimchi has way too many targets on the board. Coming in from behind. Jet.
I mean, from what a promising round from getting 3 eco kills, now turns into such a nightmare round for the side of Lane. I mean, you really did want to see them convert this round in clean fashion. And, I mean, even though Moonlit has been having some good shots and good performances and good clutches, this is just way too far out of reach for this kind of round.
Impossible, but it all starts with 1 here.
I mean, is able to get a 1, 4 stars on the board. Is walking to a crossfire.
Gets another. Ooh, that was getting scary.
I mean, at least it's good damage towards the economy here, but we're going to see a lot of people 6K creds here for the side of Lincoln. I mean, we got to start making some plays here, especially this round.
Lincoln getting close to double digits here. Lincoln shutting down the train of Lane Tech.
Yeah. I mean, this game, so far, if you look at the scoreboard, 2 rounds in a row, 4 rounds in a row, 3 rounds in a row, back and forth, 3 rounds in a row. I mean, this game has been dictated by who goes on runs right now. And right now, Lincoln are running the show.
Why did not
There.
scan anything into Art? Thinking
Bring
that
them
they had
down.
a free side hit.
And I think they're actually going to go in towards a Bucky here from the side of Lane.
But again, we've seen these rounds before. They could double back, avoid the op, avoid
Concealment.
the Bucky.
And smoke is going to be popped. Some spams coming out here.
Staring this side.
And wait, that jump spot is huge though.
The Flash is also really well connected, scaring away Lincoln Park onto the other side, but no one's there to capitalize off the Vi's util.
I mean, at this point, it just seems like you're trying to go for more of a retake kind of angle here at this point.
Here's all the util from Vi's here.
Can't use that
Yeah,
yet.
and we're going to be going in towards kind of seems like a 5v5 hit.
Face your
They all
fear.
being committed into this round. Bucky.
Ooh, fail
30 seconds left.
catches.
FCL is able to
Make
get
up
one.
time.
4v5 retake here from the
Amsoto
side.
swinging
Planted.
into heaven. Could catch a timing onto Kimchi here. Could catch a timing onto two of them.
Shots coming out here.
Whiffy, but great.
Kondo's able to get a kill here though.
Found one.
Catches onto
Kondo
Nukes.
another. Kondo with three!
It's now possible. A 2v2 here.
Refract coming out as well.
And many players low.
I mean, you
Two
got to get
shots.
aggressive here.
TP's
TP'd out.
out.
Can he get some damage at least?
Last player standing.
Shots coming out from the chamber. Traded.
Ooh,
And
but
yeah, Lincoln able to close out
shuts
the
it
round from
down.
there.
Incredible shots coming out from Kondo.
Yeah.
Making it possible even.
I mean, this is still costly though. Even though we see 7K creds across the board, I mean, you're seeing someone at 900 creds. We're seeing people at 3K creds now. This round is pretty much must win from the side of probably Lane here, and needing to get this round for one to stop the economy boom that is of Lincoln, but as well just to get some momentum, stop the momentum before it gets out of control here.
Yes, and these ults coming on online soon from Lane Tech side could start that. But you'll have to see if their shots will land to actually
Doing
get
a
these.
thing.
Yeah, and we are going to see a lot of aggression in mid and B actually, with this Euro being pushed up and Refract popped and smoked top mid.
A lot of space mid taken from Lane Tech here. Not letting them have an inch in mid.
And Euro is going to TP out. I'm pretty sure he did spot two towards the B side of the map.
And
It's
Movement
gonna-
plays inside the smoke.
Here.
Deep on the angle, not a single inch of
I
mid
think
space allowed.
The call from Lincoln is to lean slightly towards more of that A part of the map, but it seems like they're kind of trying to come back mid for a nice little mid reclear.
Both players having to do
Moonlight
a
gets
lot on their
one.
hand. Three.
Sachi coming out, Kondo,
three.
Moonlight,
Spike down.
dashing
The
forward.
duel of the century here.
I need pulling them in.
And they get out with their lives.
And the Cobalt is
Clove.
popped though. If they don't feed this Clove, this is a 2v5.
And the wall gets popped, separating them, and the spike as well.
I mean, this is not a good spot for Lincoln at all. I mean,
I got
Spike
the
is in a
spike.
smoke here, able to get picked up, but with 38 seconds in a round and very little map control, they have a lot to clear and they have very little time to do this.
They might just decide to save
30
the guns
seconds
here.
left.
I mean, yeah, you
A
gotta start
5v2.
considering it.
Near impossible, but we've
FCL.
seen it done. Yeah, they all just
Oh,
won.
come on! I mean, what a shot.
Through the box is.
I mean,
Why
this
is
guy's in
that-
nowhere.
And Mick holding. Ooh, but it's a great swing.
Whoa,
coming
oh,
in.
this round is...
Near done, but wait.
Bomb must get planted here. FCL
Really
gets
is
another
bad.
kill.
Player standing.
Wait, he's on for the ace. 1v1. I mean, Euro has full kit in hand, though. And it looks like this Euro will be committed here as well.
Clearing out site here. Clearing out most of site. And Art
But he's not going
knowing-
to check for...
knows that the last player is main.
Yeah, but he's going to hear this as well. No TP anymore.
Ooh, but it's a great thing coming in from FCL. And
Oh,
it's a clean shot!
Kimchi! 10 HP on the
Kimchi with
board,
a
doesn't
clean
matter.
shot. Insanely well played from
I mean, that's what
Kimchi.
we talked about. This is a momentum killer. You get one, now you just got to start capitalizing and take this snowball for yourself.
Insanely well played. Coming out from Lane Tech
Yeah.
to try and close it out. But also, incredible effort coming in from FCL.
I
to
mean,
make it
FCL
near
made that
possible.
round even I mean, thinkable to win. You would never think in a 2v5 scenario like that that's even possible, but he made everyone at least consider the fact that, yo, this might be a winnable map, but
insanely well.
10-7. This is a huge round here, and even though Lane was able to win the last round, they still have some bad guns.
Due to the amount of lives they lost that round, insanely good damage coming in from FCL to make this round as costly as possible. And now we're moving on to the
You're going to see Kimchi go for a kill. Going for another.
Here from Lane Tech.
And is now just going to back on an exit. I mean, Lane Tech are in a very good advantage right now, being 5v4 up.
And this style of round reminds me of Breeze. Whoever gets the first initial pick carries the round momentum and carries the style of round.
I'm so tough, finding a way back into this round. Big Jet Knife kill.
Pick, though.
But look at Moonlight right now. Look how much space he has. They know this has to be towards the B side of the map. But SEL is going to get another kill here in mid.
Portal closed.
And now, Kimchi, with all to do, needs to get at least one here before dying.
Kimchi getting one. Can he get two?
Nope,
Too much socks for her.
And
30
Nick
seconds left.
has his knife out. Wait.
I mean, this is a huge fight from Vise and Neymar. Whoever wins this fight, wins this round.
And that might be round if Moonlight can get something, and he cannot. FCL.
I mean, we're talking about the momentum, but
Wait, whoa,
oh, we have
One
a
team
disconnect.
Another
I
begins.
mean, a little bit of pizza on here.
Close.
I mean, we talked about the momentum and how important this round is for, especially for the side of Lane, to get some momentum rolling. I mean, you saw last half when they were able to get some rounds going in strings that they were able to close up them out. But this game seems all Lincoln at this point. Getting that momentum, taking it back in the hands. I think also something that we should also talk about is how important the pistols have been in dictating the maps.
Yes. Lane Tech taking both pistols last map, making it very, very easy for them to just steamroll ahead. While Lincoln this time getting both pistols and now near getting almost every single round this half. Only Lane Tech gave one.
Yeah, I think we really got to start talking about, or also especially in the next future maps, we got to really start looking at these pistols and see who's winning this. I would actually really be interested to see, can we get a split pistol map and see what happens when both teams are able to get a pistol.
And Attack Fox is taking a little bit here, but we can talk as much as we want.
Yeah,
here.
we could talk as much as we want. I mean, for the side of Lincoln right now, you're 11-7 up. You have to be feeling pretty good as of right now. And especially with the ults that Lane have, though, I mean, this could be a winnable round. It could be a consideration, maybe to force some stingers, maybe force some like eco guns. Try to put yourself into this round. The amount of ults you have, I mean, it's definitely something to consider. But FCL, I mean, we gotta talk about this kid because this kid is dominating right now. 20-8, feels like he's unkillable.
Very, very strong performance this map now. And I think he also had really good performance last game, but could not find a lurk on the defense half. And now coming into this new map, dropping 20-8, being near the carry of this Lincoln side here.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard, especially. I mean, we talked about first maps, how big first kills are. Even this map, we're seeing how big first kills are. But for this side of the map, I mean, it's not as... Even though, yes, there are some rounds that have been dictated by the first kills, I mean, I think there's also a lot of rounds that are dominated by these late kills in the rounds, getting some of these late picks and making things winnable. And also, I think both teams are reacting very well. A lot of fast-paced reactions, whether if it's the rotates, if it's the flooded retakes that are coming in. I mean, this is just, the score says 11-7, but I've only watched Peak Valorant for the last 18 rounds I've watched here.
And it's insanely well played from both teams, knowing what their win conditions are, what their strengths are with their comp, and what their weaknesses are, and to exploit them on the other side. It's really well played on both sides.
Yeah, and we talked about it before. In a meta where I mean, for one, in my opinion, where the initiators have all been nerfed, it's such a big scope meta where when you have agents like Jet, when you have agents like your Chamber who are able to take these aggressive fights and be able to TP out, and it's really hard to come back with trade. So when you're looking for kills now in the mid round and they play so far back, it's really hard to find ways back into the round.
And another thing we got to talk about is this double duelist comp doing really well on this attack and even finding more advantages than they did on defense. And I think that was their plan coming into this map, is to find as many defense rounds and then steamrolling on attack.
Yeah. And a Breeze being such an attack-sided map as well, being so big. I mean, you have the long sight lines that do tend to favor in towards the defense-sided map when you're able to get economy and ops flowing. But because of the fact that, I mean, Lincoln is able to stop any momentum that Lane has been able to build up, they don't have the economy to put ops on the board at all, which is making it really difficult to contest a lot of these long lines.
And it seems like Kimchi has returned, and we will be returning to the game very shortly here.
And it looks like both teams are ready to get back into the action. We will have to figure out the question of the rest of this game of, can Lane come back, or can Lane send this to OT or make this a competitive map? Or will Lincoln be able to close out the map here?
And now we're moving on to a fast A main take here from Lane Tech, trying to get as much base here after letting it go for multiple rounds now.
And we can look at the guns that Lane has. It does seem like they actually did force, and they are willing to play off their ults and see if they can get back into this round.
Being pushed off the line, Nana runs back to mid to help his team here, as all 5 players of Lincoln are here in mid or art.
I mean, look how far Kondo is pushing up, though. They're fighting so hard for this A main space.
3 of them ready to fight together here.
They are going to slightly back up. Non able to get one onto nukes here. That is going to be a number down for the side of Lane.
Needing these numbers in these eco rounds is very important from them.
Doesn't shoot the clone. Might be able to find a way back into this round. Gets one. Traded out, though.
And now Mick may catch the timing here.
Can he find the timing and walk out the smoke? I think no. Gonna opt to play the retake. I mean, Lane Tech do have ults here, do have a whale ult. They have guns. I mean, they might just be put in a scenario where they gotta make a play happen. If that requires using ults, they might have to. Kimchi, just gonna be a huge fight. Kills the Jet. 3v3. Ult might be worth putting into. Visor coming out. Chamber only one with a gun right now in his hand. Off shot miss. Kim shot
entirely.
They're both stuck back hole. Bomb's not planning for them too.
Clearing out all of long here to make sure that no one's there.
Kondo.
Sticking the spike now to half.
Oh, and Kimchi getting a kill here. I think I can hear these guys screaming. They're passing out across from the arena.
Insanely clean round from Lane Tech to come back into this round and now shift this momentum after this tech pause.
I mean, we were saying offside of round, we were really worried about their economy and how much they can get back into this round. But they're confident. They forced it around. They played their ults. They got the kills that they needed to. And we're honestly, I thought they got away with a lot, being able only to have to spend the Visor and still having the Whaley ult too.
They have all their ults, including an Asher Yor ult, which is incredibly known to be comboed really well with each other.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking really scary, and we talked off runs and going on like long kind of momentum. This can get bad.
Can Lane Tech actually take advantage of it?
Yeah.
It's a real question.
You gotta see. Kimchi holding angle, get some damage at least. Your ult's coming out from both sides. We are gonna see some pings here, trying to get some tags on some players. TP out.
Kondo
getting one. Fatal being used. I'm so tough to getting a trade here. Spam's coming out. And it seems like they're trying to flood back into the site. Moonlight getting one with a judge. Getting out.
And now FCL tagged low. 2-shot to everything.
I mean, Lincoln, they have to reset. They're so low HP.
And Kondo,
and they're going to keep walking forward, though. Yeah, they're holding this ult out. It's going to commit it.
Down.
Both players
are there. Tagged by the ult. Incredibly well played from Lane Tech. Using most of their ults, but confirming the round win.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to win around. If they felt like using those ults was worth it, it is good, the right play. And look at the economy coming out from Lincoln. Oh, you're seeing 1,000 credits, 200 credits, 800, 450 credits out on Lincoln.
This might actually be like one of the major rounds of this map.
Yeah, I mean, this game's 11-9. This is a huge round for Lincoln to try to get a win here.
If they lose this round, they are going to be forced down into an eco buy, and now the momentum is now back onto Lane Tech.
Yeah, and we are going to see Lincoln heavily lean towards the B side of the map right now, though.
Cutting through.
Fade-Eye coming out just to clear all of long here, and they also have a LTCP ready to come out
Kondo
towards
scans
Falls.
out all of A main, knowing that there's no one A, and rotating most of the players towards this B
But
side.
Mick is aware of this. He knows that this guy wants to TP. He might just play the anti-flash here.
Going on to this TP here.
I mean, he has to do it now if he wants to.
Activated.
And ZP dissipates here.
Yeah.
Oh, he has to sight.
Time to
And a
jump.
fake dash.
By sending another one, I mean, they're going to know.
No, a flash could be coming soon here. What we need to see.
Face your
Fado
fear.
coming out. TP out.
And it's a
Mick
great
getting
fake
one.
Mick.
Flash out. Getting two. Coming out of
Three.
sight. Maybe
Almost
three.
getting three. Bring out
Kimchi
ammo.
getting one.
Kimchi with the
No, not getting trades though.
and
Moonlit.
with 2 important kills and closing out the round. That is a round that Lane Tech need, and now is close now. 1 round.
I mean,
separating
we
them,
talked about
tying it up.
momentum. This is 3 in a row already. And if we looked at the last time Lane were able to get 3 in a row, that was 5 in a row.
And right now, if they get 5 rounds, it will be map point and making them, and could lead to them having a 2-map advantage.
I mean, if I'm Lincoln right now, this is a crucial round. Not to win, but to at least get damage off on their economy. You can't let this economy get any more out of hand, and you need to try to make this round at least winnable. If not, you win.
And like you said, the op coming out of Lane Tech to take advantage of these TPs.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see this up. And also, it just allows this Vise to play towards the A side of the map now. We've been seeing this Vise mostly heavily lean towards the B side of the map. Now it's going to be leaning a lot more towards A, where I guess Lincoln have also a lot to been going.
Now we're stacked towards art here. Lincoln Park trying to find a pick
Concealment.
or maybe even a sight take here.
Nukes is playing like pretty aggressive towards his art area though. Has to be careful. Big
Look,
spam coming out.
Great counter spam coming in from Mick. But also tagging
I'll return.
Jet low.
I mean,
And
the way
Moonlit-
this moonlit wrap coming out here. You could catch 3. 1, 2, 3! Moonlit!
A.
And that's bombed down in art as well. Shots coming out here.
Neymar with the
Neymar gets
kill.
1. Moonlit on
with
for the ace.
4.
Okay, do the teammates have shame? Do we see knives out? Oh. Moonlit.
Swing as an ace!
Ace!
Insanely well played from Moonlit, finding the timing through mid and catching the 3 off guard.
I mean, what a round. I mean, this round, keep in mind, the scoreboard is 11-7 here. Now we're at 11-11. I mean, this round is important. This is probably the most important round of this match so far.
And now Lane Tech can buy for the rest of this half, for the rest of regulation here.
I mean, I don't think they even saw the operator though at all though.
Cutting
They didn't. That op was not shot. I don't think so.
But it doesn't matter. Right now, Lincoln is leaning towards this A site here.
Yeah, they are going to be leading towards his A side here. Kondo has been doing a pretty good job of this whole game, though, being pretty active in A main, whether it's taking out space with a refract, and also just playing discipline, getting out when he needs. It does look like he wants to find one here. He gets
Ooh, but
punished.
It's a clean shot coming in from Neymar. Getting the punish, like you said.
Yeah. I mean, from the last couple rounds, we saw how effective that Lane was able to get first bloods, and now they're the ones being first blooded. So we got to see it come back. Yeah. We are going to see another URPT toss towards A side of the map, and he is going to get another line back onto B. But it does look like Lincoln are heavily leaned towards this A side of the map with bomb going towards there. Good kill by Nukes. Able to get out as well.
No trade found. And right now, it's a 4v4, making it very possible for Lane Tech to take this round, so.
Yeah, but I think Lane are in pretty good spots here as well. This Chamberlain could call in for a rotate here. He is getting pretty far
30
up B
seconds
main,
left.
but he is not aware of this Euro line op.
It's a shallow line too. You don't expect an op this shallow at like this.
But if he
one run.
walks, oh wait, he's going. No, the timing.
The timing, but it doesn't matter. They're
Yeah.
leaning towards A. It's a great pick from
Nukes. That's another.
And that's
Mickey.
a spike.
Spike down A.
Wall blocks the shots.
10
There's
Not
10
landing
seconds
too
left on the
much.
board. They gotta go now.
Time. There's no time. They have to save the guns now.
Oh my. I mean, we talked about, and they're trying to kill him. They're trying to make sure to get this gun off the board. Gets one,
Ooh,
gets
get
two.
Almost
Oh,
three.
he's able to get out with his life. I mean, this round was so important for the side of Lincoln. I mean, 11-7 up. I mean, there's so much pressure to come back into this round at this point.
That is even a lot of pressure. And now they're forced onto a force buy. Not many able to buy this round. Full shields and a rifle.
I
But
mean-
on lane tech side, we have all the shields and able to buy again past regulation.
And we're seeing this operator still out from the side of this Yoru. I mean,
Get out of my way.
Odin spam coming out a little bit here.
There.
But they are going to be walking towards the Yoru line. They're starting to clear here.
And it's a
Yoru
great
getting
shot.
one. Kondo's able to get out as well. I mean, again, up advantage for lane here. We're going to see a Fade Haunt come out for a little bit of info here.
Hearing two distinct bullets, and now knowing that there's at least two here, they stack towards B. But after
Yeah.
quiets down, they are leaning towards the rotate.
I mean, if you're Lincoln, you got to feel the pressure to get a pick here.
Ooh, but it's a great ding coming in from FCL.
Yeah, going to get Mick a little bit low here. Feeling a little bit uncomfortable.
And Lincoln come to this A side here to try and finish off to the pick.
Does spot him out though.
They're alive.
Thorns are going to be popped early at least. You're not going to have to worry about the Thorns for the side hit. And it does seem like Lincoln is going to lean towards a hit.
Mick needing to find one. Oh,
They're
he gets
getting
a
a dink. Can he live here?
30
Can he
seconds
find some
left.
value in this round?
Still alive. Backside
Spike
Yeah,
planted.
19
with the
HP.
5 before here. A 4
Not
before.
getting one at least. Big
But it's
mid
a
rock
timing.
coming around.
But only can catch one. Wait, the
Gets
flash
two.
is great.
One enemy remaining.
And a round out seeming all towards lane is now Lincoln favored.
And we're heading into overtime with Nana getting the last kill.
Out of charges.
Switching sides.
Sorry to interrupt, like there is a coming, so we're gonna finish this match, and then we're gonna have to suspend the match. So they have to play it online because we gotta get everyone out of the game.
Oh, really?
So we are finishing off overtime, and then that's actually gonna be the end of our broadcast. And they're gonna finish that. So I'm sorry, but that is what I was just told.
Yeah,
Just unlucky.
unfortunate. Yeah.
So, what we got told by our producer is that we're going to be hit by a blizzard here in the NIU building, and and after this overtime, we will need to move this next few maps onto online.
I mean, it's really unfortunate. We really did. Well, to be honest, it's been a really fun day. We were able to get a lot of good quality Valorant to be seen. I mean, I understand that it's going to be a little bit frustrating not to be able to see this played on broadcast,
Time to
but
jump.
I mean, hopefully the rest of this game is going to be a good game. But let's just focus on overtime for right now. And we are going to see Lane walked up into mid, Kondo coming out here, taking a fight, Flash pops out,
And Flash
Hits
doesn't
one.
connect.
gets traded at least.
No
And we are going to be in 4v4 territory here. I'm so tough trying to take a fight here. Get stinked up. Able to get out.
Mick coming out from
Moonlight, huge kill.
catches on to I'm So Tough and TP into heaven.
Yeah, and we're seeing some spams coming out here. Op trying to get back on another line here, see if we can
planted.
find some value in this kind of round here.
Flash does not connect onto FCL, still holding this op line.
I mean, it's a 3v3 retake, still very possible. Op being held for halls now. Nukes playing passive.
Smoke's coming out now.
They don't know about the street player though.
Great
Shot in the
pick.
back. Nukes getting
And the
one.
ult comes out. Last player spot noted.
Yep, and getting to one. Match point for Lane.
Map point for Lane.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, map
switching
point for Lane.
sides.
Yeah. This is important
This is
OT
where
round
someone
here.
says something pithy and we pretend to tolerate them.
Closing this out now would well, unfortunately, it would end our broadcast short. But for the side of Lane Tech, they would be going up 2-0 on the series for them.
And probably will be able to continue this momentum into the next day.
Yeah. And we are going to see the side of Lincoln heavily stacked towards this A side of the map here. And they are going to go into this Wele and to this Vise. Wele trying to take a time and get some damage. Is tagged up.
Gets out with his life.
Yeah, it's able to dash away to a better spot. Spam's coming out here.
Nothing fine with that C's. Decoy gets shot. Now we're moving back to a more default heavy style.
Yeah, this pace has slowed down so much. So it's such a fast early round. Now to a very passive, calm mid round here.
Kimchi jump checking B long here for any presence. But it's been so quiet. 45 seconds. About to come up onto the clock here.
Yeah, I mean, this is becoming very dangerous territory. 5v5 in such a late round. I mean, the speed got to start speeding up.
And
Nuke's able to get one. 4v5.
We're down to 30 seconds here.
I mean, they got to go. We're running out of time, guys. 26 seconds. Not a big kill. 22 seconds.
And that spike. They have to do something. Doesn't spot the lurk though.
Kondo getting
Can't
one.
get the pick.
Getting to it.
Neymar gets one.
And that's the map.
Defenders win.
I mean, what a great map. I mean, 2 back-to-back bangers. Unfortunately for the viewers' eyes, this is not going to be put on broadcast. But, I mean, I've watched some great Valorant today. And watching the high school scene has been really fun today. It's definitely really, I hope the viewers had a lot of fun watching these matches. But, unfortunately, it will be taken online. Maybe there's a way that we can get match result posted online, possibly.